here right now. Let's keep it that way. Everybody's nice and still. It's a little darker. Keep us cool. I think at this point of 5th grade, this last year, almost at the end of the school year, I've met just about everyone in the room, and everyone knows who I am. But just in case we have any guests, I'm Jackie Daly. I'm the principal here at Harrington. And this evening is an evening that comes with some mixed emotions, I think, probably for all of you, as well as many of us. This is the last concert your children will perform here at Harrington, apart from at the Moving On ceremony. They usually sing a couple of songs, but as far as a concert, this is it. Did you realize that? Yeah. So I know it comes with mixed emotions, but tonight it's going to be a joyful night. They've done a really good job preparing. And we, I think, are ready to put on a wonderful performance. By we, I mean them, not me. Just to let you know, we are live streaming this evening, and you will be sent a recording within, I would say, a couple of days, okay? So you don't have to worry about recording the whole concert. That will come to you. And you know the drill with me. You'll have opportunities for some pictures before we start. So with that, I think we are just about ready to welcome in our 5th graders. I think we're ready if you're ready. Let's give them a big round of applause for their very last concert here at Harrington School. Welcome our 5th graders. You know you need the reminder, the applause has got to keep coming all the way to the end. Present you here with the 5th graders for this year at Harrington. And did you all realize, I'm sure you all have, we just stated this is your last concert here at Harrington, apart from a couple of songs that we talked about at your Moving On ceremony. But aside from that, this is the last big concert we're all here to celebrate tonight. So with that, take out the phones, let's get those pictures. Stand up nice and tall, smile, make eye contact with the grown-up that might be here with you or somebody else you know out there, and snap away until we get to our countdown. One of my most favorite parts of the evening. All right, one goofy picture. Do something goofy right in your spot. Silly face, I don't know, whatever works for you is silly and goofy. Glance over at Miss Carpenter. She's taking pictures. I think she's getting a little verklempt here. It's lovely. It's going to be a great night. All right, I'm going to do a 5 countdown. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to ask that you take a seat. And please, again, during the performance, if you can refrain from holding your phone up too much to take pictures, blocking other people, we will have a wonderful recording that we will send out to you. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Miss Carpenter.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming on a very warm evening. evening, and we are excited to perform 6 pieces for you this evening. They have worked so very hard in our rehearsals on Friday morning, and you are in for a really nice treat tonight. So, as always, we have students who will be talking about each of the pieces that you're going to be hearing, and the theme for tonight, as they are going to be sharing later on, is we are celebrating music of all living composers. So every piece of music that we're performing tonight is written by a musician that's still alive now, which is a pretty amazing thing that we can celebrate some living composers here. So yay. So with that, let's invite students from Mr. Sherlock's class. We have Corey, Janaid, Avika, and Maya.
Welcome to our 5th grade spring chorus concert. We have been working hard during our chorus rehearsals and are looking forward to performing our pieces for you tonight. All of the music that we are performing tonight are by living composers who are still composing and publishing music today.
Our first piece that we will be performing tonight is The Moon. This piece is composed by Andy Beck. Mr. Beck is the director of choral publications at Alfred Music, which is a music publishing company. He is a very well-known choral composer and arranger. He currently has composed over 450 choral pieces and lives in North Carolina.
This piece is composed specifically for a 2-part chorus. The very first section of this piece is sung in unison, but then we will be split into 2 parts to sing in harmony for the rest of this piece. This piece also incorporates the musical concept called ritardando. This Italian word means to gradually slow down and requires us to watch our conductor so we can stay together as a chorus.
Additionally, we worked on our phrasing as a chorus to connect certain phrases together. This requires us to sustain our breath during certain parts of the piece in order to make the musical phrases work. We also continue to work on our diction to make sure you can understand the words that we are singing. We hope that you enjoy our first piece of the concert.
The
Next we have Emily, Nora, and Maddie and Opal introducing from Miss Yellis' class.
We hope you enjoyed our first piece of the concert. The next piece we will be singing for you tonight is Wednesday. This piece is composed by Phil Lawrence, Matthew Miller, Peter Hernandez, and Aaron Levine. Matthew Miller is more well known by his stage name Mattis Yahoo. He's an American reggae singer. In 2006, he was named as top reggae singer artist by Billboard. Mattis Yahoo first released the song One Day in 2008. The song expresses the hope for an end to violence and a prayer for a new era of peace and understanding.
It appeared on the Modern Rock chart at number 21 and at number 38 on the US Rock chart. Also in March 2009, it debuted on the Billboard Hot 100 at number 90 and even reached number 85. This piece has become very popular and NBC even considered this as a possible theme song for the 2010 Olympics.
Mattis Yahoo has been quoted to say, "All my songs are influenced and inspired by the teachings that inspire me. I want my music to have meaning, to be able to touch people and make them think. Music taps into a very deep place and speaks to us in ways that regular words can't."
In an online interview, Mattis Yahoo said, "One Day is the song I've been wanting to make since I started my career. It is an anthem of hope with a big beat. The kind of song that makes you bob your head and open your heart at the same time. We hope that our performance of this song has an impact on you tonight."
All right, next we have students from Miss Class's class introducing. We have Juliana, Viva, Dana, and Angelina.
Our next piece, titled Afternoon on a Hill, is a complete change in style and feel from our first two pieces. This piece is composed by Cynthia Gray and is based on the poem by Edna St. Vincent Millay. Edna St. Vincent Millay was an American lyrical poet and playwright. Miss Millay was a renowned social figure and noted feminist in New York City during the Roaring Twenties and beyond. She wrote a lot of her works under the pseudonym Nancy Boyd. The poem that we will be singing is about plans for an afternoon on a hill. Surrounded by. Okay. The poem that we will be singing is about plans for an afternoon on a hill in the sun, surrounded by hundreds of flowers, and is the perfect song to sing in the spring. Miss Gray was a music educator for 30 years, and as she composes now, she continues to draw experiences from teaching in her music classrooms in elementary school, middle school, and high school. Her career in composition grew from the need for appropriate choral music for her own students. Miss Gray lives in Cincinnati, Ohio, and as she composed and published over 70 choral compositions so far in her career. This piece is composed in ABA form, which you can think of like an Oreo cookie. The piece begins in the chocolate cookie part, the A section, followed by a contrasting middle B section, like the creamy middle part of the Oreo cookie, and then finishes with the A section again, the chocolate cookie part. Like in our first piece, The Moon, this piece also incorporates ritardando's dynamics in connecting long phrases with good breath control. We hope you enjoy the song and it makes you think of springtime.
Or summer. Wait tonight. we have students from Ms. Horowitz's class. We have Charlotte, Rose, Lauren, and Adart.
Our next piece that we are going to perform for you is called Earworm. This piece is composed by Mark Burrows. You may recognize his name from our winter concert as he composed the song we sang in Spanish, El Coqui.
Mr. Burrows is a composer, conductor, and educator and lives in Fort Worth, Texas. He is a very well-known composer, and one of his pieces titled Amazon Rock was recently recorded for a Dora the Explorer album.
When Miss Carpenter first introduced this song to us, we thought we were going to be singing about worm in our ear. But once we started looking at the music and learning the piece in our chorus rehearsals, we realized that the word earworm means a catchy song or tune that is stuck in a person's mind. Research indicates that 9 out of 10 people have experienced earworms that have lasted for an hour or longer.
One study even came up with the formula for what makes a song or tune to an earworm. There needs to be 5 key components: surprise, predictability, rhythmic repetition, and melodic potency and receptiveness. According to this study, top earworms include Real Rocky by Queen, Shake It Off by Taylor Swift, and Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley. This tune is for sure catchy, and it definitely has been stuck in our heads as we've been learning it, but hopefully it won't become an earworm for you.
All right, next we have a very, very special song that we're going to be performing. We have Claire, Aiden, Audrey, and Liam introducing this very special piece.
Our next song is titled Ode to Spring. This is a very special piece as we are celebrating music written by living composers, and the composer of this piece lives here in Lexington. Caleb, please join us up here.
Caleb Liu graduated from Harrington in 2021. While he was at Harrington, he started taking lessons in composing and has already composed dozens of pieces. We would like to share a few interesting facts about Caleb. Caleb went to Harrington for all 6 years of elementary school. He loves programming and 3D printing, and he likes Canva.
One of his compositions, titled Divermento in D, will be performed at Clark Middle School's 8th grade Moving On ceremony in June. It is a fun piece. Divermento means amusement. Caleb named the piece after he wrote it and based it on how it sounded. He came up with the main melody first and then built the piece around it and tried to make something the 8th grade Clark Orchestra would enjoy playing.
Caleb composed the melody for the song that we are about to sing. Not only did he have to create a singable melody, but he had to compose it in a way that it could be sung in a round. We then worked together to decide on a theme for the song and compose the lyrics to fit the melody. This will be a world premiere of this piece as no audience has heard this piece of music yet. We hope you enjoy it.
Let's give Caleb another huge round of applause. This is really just outstanding. So a little backstory so Caleb don't run away yet. So when I was thinking about a theme for tonight's concert, I was like, okay, I know that we have this incredible talent here in town, and I was like, Caleb, you are going to be able to do some amazing things in your life, but can you please compose for us a piece that we could sing? And he's like, of course. So as I think it was Liam who mentioned, the difficulty about composing a piece, just a regular melody is already in itself difficult, but the fact that I asked Caleb to compose a piece that could be sung in a 4-part round, so the harmonic structure has to be such that the notes that he composes in each of the measures are going to come and really make some beautiful harmony. So you're in for a treat. It's a beautiful melody. They came up with a theme of spring, which makes sense for our concert tonight, and I hope you enjoy, and you will be singing this world premiere too, because you have the words on the back of your program, so we're going to teach this to you, and then the audience gets to sing your song too. Okay? All right, enjoy.
Cherry blossoms are blooming, spring is here. Wooing rivers, summer's getting near. Cherry blossoms are blooming, spring is here. Cherry blossoms are, summer's getting here. Summer's getting here. Summer's getting here. Summer's getting here.
Carpenter concert if you don't sing, right? So here we go. Turn to the back of your program. I did put the lyrics in there, right? Yeah. Okay, good. Whew. Sometimes I think I do things and I actually don't. So, 5th graders, why don't you sing the first measure? We'll test out your parents, give them a little test drive, see how it goes, and then maybe we'll add the second measure for the second phrase. Okay?
Cherry blossoms are blooming.
Okay, that's it. That's all you have to do. Sitting up nice and tall, like we do in music class and chorus. 1, 2, ready, and cherry blossoms are blooming. Okay, so this song is harder than Mongo for sure. That you did in the beginner. So you have to like really like bring it tonight. Okay, can you sing with your parents?
Yeah.
1, 2, here we go.
Cherry blossoms are blooming.
Oh yeah, okay, cool. So now let's do cherry blossoms into the second measure and then we'll finish it. 1, 2, just you.
Cherry blossoms are blooming, spring is here.
So we're finishing that phrase to go all the way up that scale. 1, 2, ready, go. Cherry blossoms are blooming, spring is here. Yeah, all right, so now we gotta really think about that high note that Caleb wanted to have that nice pitch coming down as the scale came down, right, Caleb? Yeah? All right.
Flowing rivers, summer's getting near.
So telling you a little bit about the composer's intent, we talk about that a lot, and it's part of our music curriculum. It was Horowitz's class that you figured out the lyrics for this, and they were thinking, oh, for this part of the piece, like it does feel like there's like water trickling, so like it would be kind of like a flowing river. So that was a really nice way to match the text to the melody. Okay, do you remember your melody, or do you need to hear it again? Hear it again, please.
Flowing rivers, summer's getting near.
1, 2, and ready, and
Flowing rivers, summer's getting near.
yeah, let's do it. Whole thing, unison first, though. Okay, then we're gonna try in a round. 1, 2, ready, and
Cherry blossoms are blooming, spring is here. Flowing rivers, summer's getting near.
all right, just parents and families. Let's see what you sound like. Jay, your mom does not have very much self-confidence in her voice. You should, though. I always hear your voice. It's so good. All right, all of you only, without them. 1, 2, ready, and
Cherry blossoms are blooming, spring is here. Flowing rivers, summer's getting near.
okay, do you want the easy job or the hard job? Easy. Okay, so they're gonna go first, then you come in second. Okay? 1 and a 2 and ready. Here you go.
Cherry blossoms are blooming, cherry blossoms are blooming, spring is here. Flowing rivers, summer's getting near.
Okay, which side wants the hard job? Oh, Ben, thanks. This is my son, so of course he's gonna say he wants a hard job. Okay. So you wanted hard, so actually we'll go here first. 1, 2, all of you 3. If they can handle that, then we'll break it up in 4. Okay? 1, 2, ready, and cherry blossoms are blooming, cherry blossoms are blooming,
Cherry blossoms are blooming, spring is here. Flowing rivers, summer's getting near.
Okay, now who wants the hardest job? Ooh, I see more hands on this side. Okay, so that means we're gonna do, oh. Okay, we'll do 2 rounds. We'll do 1 where you get the hard job. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, and then that's hard. And okay, and then you wanted the hard one, so that means you have to start here. 1, 2, 3, and then you're 4. Does that make sense? Okay. What did I say? 1? Yeah, because you're hard. 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, wait, this part of you're starting here. This time it's
Okay. Thank you very much. Go.
Cherry blossoms are blooming, spring is here. Flowing rivers, summer's getting near. Summer's getting near. Flowing rivers, summer's getting near.
Yeah, excellent. Okay. Now it's year 1, you're the easiest, you're a little harder, you're still pretty hard, and then you come on. Okay? Here we go. Last one. What's wrong? Okay, sure. We'll do one more rotation. Okay. It is a 6. Caleb, do you feel like your harmony for this could work if we did a 6-part round where our entrances are a little bit faster? So it'd be cherry blossom, cherry blossom, cherry. You think it'll work? We'll try it. Okay, let's do one more. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll give it a go with a 6-part round where it's your entrances are a little bit faster and closer. That's very tricky. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, ready, go.
Cherry blossoms are blooming, cherry blossoms are blooming, cherry blossoms are blooming, cherry blossoms are blooming, spring is here. Flowing rivers, summer's getting near.
Okay, so Caleb, let's try a 6-part round. You'll be group 1, you'll be group 2, then every class you're your own entrance. So it's gonna go cherry blossom, cherry blossom, cherry blossom, cherry blossom, cherry blossom, cherry blossom. Okay, let's go. 1 and a 2 and a here we go. Cherry blossom, cherry blossom,
Cherry blossoms, cherry blossoms, cherry blossoms, cherry blossoms, summer's good, summer's good, summer's good, summer's good, summer's good,
our final Mr. Carpenter sing-along for your child's 5th grade year. I have thank yous before our final song. Okay, yes, Mia.
I'm really happy everybody most of the people could make it.
Yes, I am too. It's thrilling to have a very full audience. You stole one of my thank yous. Okay, first person to thank is Jackie Daly, our principal. Thank you so much. Is such a sister of the arts and the performing arts department here in Lexington, and we are so very grateful to have her awesomeness. Second person is Dr. O'Connor behind the camera. Shall I ask, do you have any streamers?
London.
London? Wait, what time is it in London right now?
Probably, yeah, overnight.
Oh, that's right. Third person to thank, Mr. Stefan, our piano accompanist tonight. Fourth group to thank are our amazing custodians. They came back into this area at 5:15 to set up all of the chairs and the risers and the piano and all that good stuff. And it is warm tonight, so give them a big round of applause. And at the end of the concert, it would be very helpful if you could just fold up your chair and put it against this wall here, because it just helps them put them back on the carts. That'd be great. All right, next group of people to thank. I'm not doing good. Oh, sure. No, you're not.
Dead mic too? Oh my goodness. All right, I'm just going to interrupt for a moment just to make sure that we get this in and we don't suddenly slide into songs and things at the end that we miss this. I think we would all agree, on both sides of me here, that Ms. Carpenter actually deserves a very big thank you. What a journey your children have been on with her. For many students here, this has been a 6-year journey, right, with many, many things in between. And I think in that journey, we all worked really hard to keep things moving, right? It's been tough. And I think one of the people that definitely kept us going along the way with all the beautiful things. I kept seeing music being performed in a room behind a screen, and then I would see it going out to children, and just incredible, just amazing. Big, big thank you from all of us. This wouldn't happen without you in this way, right? So congratulations on this final performance all together.
Thank you, Ms. Daly. So I'm turning now to say thank you to all of the 5th grade team. Some of them are here, some of them couldn't make it tonight, but that's okay. Really grateful for their support and arranging our chorus rehearsals and such. Ms. Yellis, you're here, and let's give her a nice round of applause. Okay, going on to the next person. People is you. Could we have chorus without you? No, it would be Mrs. Carpenter waving her arms and no sound coming out, right? So congratulations to you for working so very hard this entire year. You learned 6 pieces for tonight's concert. That's pretty impressive. And you're all in 2 parts as well, which is even more impressive. So I've got my eyes on you in my new role. I get to be at Clark and at LHS. So I'm going to be seeing all of you when you get to like high school. Like I see Anya in the crowd over there. Get to see old, graduates and all that stuff. So keep it going. You're going to do a great job in your future. Okay? Next group of people, you all. Okay? As Ms. Daly kind of said already, I've been with many of you for, now this is our 6th year together. I'm going to get all teary-eyed. It's been a beautiful journey. I took a picture with Juliana earlier this evening, and her mom and I where is she? Where'd she go? Well, Mom, wait right there. We were talking about, we remember at kindergarten concert, like, you were so teeny weeny, Juliana, so very cute, stuff. But just thinking about the journey that you have made as a musician and all of you, like, can I ask, how many of you were here since kindergarten with me? 6 years of our lives we've been stuck together. It's amazing, and I'm so very proud of each and every one of you. If you're gonna do amazing things, just keep it up, okay? All right, I think that's it. Did I? All right, so our final group of students that are going to introduce pieces, we have a combo of classes. We have Lily from Miss Yellow's class, we have Alex from Miss Horowitz's class, we have Beatrix from Miss Klass's class, and then Nina from Mr. Sherwood's class.
Our final piece that we will be performing for you tonight is titled Sisi ni Moya. This piece is composed by Jacob Narud. Dr. Narud is an American choral composer and arranger and lives in Kansas. He began his musical studies for playing the French horn in 5th grade and then became more involved in choral ensembles in high school. Sisi na Moya was composed in 2016 with the help of one of Dr. Narud's students who is from Kenya. He wanted to compose a piece that created an uplifting and hopeful song with a theme of unity and oneness. Dr. Narud asked his student to assist him with coming up with a Swahili phrase that would translate to "We are one." This student came up with the phrase Sisi na Moya.
Like all the other pieces we have sung for you tonight, we are singing in 2 parts in this piece. We are also adding percussion instruments to this piece, which will be played by Mr. Wan, our school counselor. Please give him a warm welcome.
We hope that you enjoy our final piece of this concert, and while listening to the lyrics that we are singing, take in the composer's intent to portray a message of unity. Thank you for being a great audience tonight.
We all laugh.
thank you again for coming tonight. I hope you enjoyed this lovely evening.